All right, everyone. It is Tuesday, June 10th, 2025. That means it's time for another Toast Tuesday. And we are back, and I am Mike.
I'm Cameron.
And we're coming at you here from Toast Winery in the beautiful Finger Lakes on the west side of Seneca Lake. Hey, I hope you caught last week's episode. Cameron, nice job.
Thank you.
Cameron produced his very own Toast Tuesday. He was in control. He was in the driver's seat.
Was for a little bit.
A lot of good feedback on that.
That's
so I
good,
think
that's
it was
good.
really well done.
Good, thank you.
It was really well done. Great top five. People really appreciated it. It was a little deep thinking. We got a little deep. We got a little vulnerable.
We did a little bit.
So definitely make sure you go back and watch that if you haven't. It's a really good one. And again, nice job,
Thank you,
Cameron, producing that. So a lot of fun and a great episode. All right, we got a lot of national days today,
Ooh, I'm
June
excited.
10th. I mean, my calendar looked like that when I looked up what the national day was today. I don't know who decides these. I don't know who comes up with them. I don't even know like who's in charge of like saying, yep, that's a day.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's the day. But there's a lot of them today. It's National Egg Roll Day.
Oh, good.
Do you like egg rolls?
I do actually like egg rolls.
Okay. I do not. No egg rolls for me.
Sense.
I like this next one though. It's National Frosted Cookie Day.
Oh, I love frosted
Frosted
cookies
are like the best,
They're
right?
amazing.
And the picture that they had, I mean, I like all kinds of frosted cookies, but the picture that they had took me back, right? They had these little animal cookies that were like pink and white frosting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some
Like
were
the
pink,
little
some were white, and little
sometimes,
sprinkles
yep.
on them. That's what they had for the
I love
picture
those.
for National Frosted Cookie Day. But that's a great day. Forklift Safety Day.
Oh, good.
That's important.
Good. That's very
If you're
important.
driving, I drive a
You drive
forklift all the
forklift
time,
pretty
and
much
let
every
me
day.
tell you, you can do some damage with the forklift if you're not careful. So this is Forklift Safety Day. National Ballpoint Pen Day.
Oh, good. I love a ballpoint.
I mean, right? And who doesn't? And what a day to celebrate the ballpoint pen.
It's a good day for it.
Yeah, so be thankful for that. This is a good one. It's National Iced Tea Day.
Oh, good.
National Iced Tea Day. Do you drink iced tea?
I love iced tea.
Do you like it sweet?
Sweeter the better.
Sweeter the better. Do you put a little lemon in it?
No, I don't put lemon.
No lemon,
No
but
lemon.
sweet tea.
Just the
You're a
sweetest
sweet tea
you
guy. Of course you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I like it just,
Just regular
just
tea.
regular,
That's
like
okay. I
bitter,
like that too.
bitter as can be.
Nice.
No sugar, no nothing. But I like iced tea. I do
good.
like iced tea. So today is National Iced Tea Day. So look at that. Happy birthday to Kate Upton.
Happy birthday.
You know Kate Upton?
I do.
Yeah. Sports Illustrated cover swimsuit edition cover model 3 times.
3 times.
3 times. Kate Upton. So she's 33 today.
33.
Happy birthday to Kate Upton. Again, you want to do a tasting, Kate, we've got you set up here in the barrel room, private entrance, private room. Nobody will even know you're here until after you leave, and I post it all over social media.
That's true.
But please have your people
Please,
call our
very
people.
Private.
Kate Upton. You know who else was born on this day? Judy Garland.
Oh.
Judy Garland. Do you know Judy Garland?
I think I do.
Judy from The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yeah.
Dorothy. She was Dorothy.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if do you in your young 20s, do you watch the original Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, it was a big
is there
thing.
Like some new one now that everybody watches?
The original.
The original.
Yes.
Yeah, so she was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland died way too young.
Yes.
Way too. She died
I
in
remember.
1969. She was only 47.
Oh, that's really young.
She died of an overdose of barbiturates.
Oh.
And kind of sad too, because she was in the spotlight as a child, even as a child actress for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And the studio, of course, we didn't know the things we know about these things now, but back then, studio executives would give her like sleeping pills and stimulants. Yes, at the age of 10.
Yeah, that's bad.
Starting at the age of 10.
Oh.
And so, unfortunately, Judy Garland fought her whole life through addiction and depression, and got the better of her at the end. So, kind of sad story.
It's very sad.
But wow, what a great actress she was during her time. It's classic Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, never forget that. Star of the show. So Judy Garland, born on this day, only 47.
47. That's young.
All right, how was your week, Cameron?
Oh, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I went to the midnight release for the Switch.
The Switch 2 is out.
Yep, the Switch 2 is out. You could go earlier to get a little ticket to go ahead of the line.
Okay.
But I was looking and I was at the back of the line. Everybody had their receipt with their blue tag that was on their receipt because they got there a little earlier.
Okay.
But everybody had a receipt.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you know who didn't have a receipt?
Who didn't have a receipt?
The one person that did not have their receipt.
You
was
did
me.
not have your receipt?
You were supposed to, and I had no idea you were supposed to.
Did you have like on your phone or something that you
Nope.
could pull up? How did they do
Nope.
this?
So I was at the back of the line, which was awesome. I was nervous the entire time.
You had to have been sweating bullets.
I was sweating
oh
the
my gosh, I don't
entire
have my
time.
receipt.
It was so hot, and I was like, I don't have it. They were like, yeah, you can get it.
Wow, that's crazy.
So they just.
All right, we're back. We will always stop the show for a customer.
Absolutely,
they come in,
we shall.
and we want to make sure they're taken care of. So let's get back to the Switch 2 story. So didn't have your receipt.
I did not.
Sweating bullets in line.
Yes. I asked the guy while I was at the back of the line. I was like, "Hey, did I need my receipt?" He goes, "Yeah, you probably should have brought it." I go, "Okay, that's good to know." I was like, "Could you print me one up now?" He goes, "No." So I had to wait until everybody was gone, got theirs, and they pulled out this ginormous receipt for whatever reason. They're like, "All right, this is your number," and they put it all in a little box, and I was good to go.
All right, so but you successfully got your Switch 2.
But I got it.
But you had to wait. Like, how long did you have to wait?
It was only 20 minutes. It was not bad at all.
So it was pretty organized, pretty fastidious, and you're
Yeah.
happy with your purchase?
Very happy. Very happy.
Good. Very good. You're the one solitary game that is.
Oh yeah, the one
released.
Mario Kart that they have.
And the next one's not going to be out for like another month.
Another month. Yeah. So I just got the one to play.
All right. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you got it. Yeah, you did show it to me. It's quite impressive.
It's pretty cool.
The screen size is massive. But
good.
Good. All right. I know that was a big thing for you. Something
it was
you
a lot of fun.
forward to. Glad that worked out. That would have really been
Sucked
bad if you could not have gotten.
That's what I was thinking the entire time.
Yes. Good week here. Good week here. I did my annual wine tasting excursion.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so stopped at some great places. I won't reveal the names, but really had a wonderful time. Great places that we stopped at. Great company, and done safely with the driver.
Good. That's always good to know.
With the driver. Busy week bottling again. We continued to bottle. We bottled some Riesling this week.
Beautiful.
Our Blue Bottle Riesling.
Mm-hmm.
So that Toast Winery Riesling is in the bottle now from 2024. We did a whole episode on why we put that Riesling in a blue bottle. Mm-hmm. So maybe go back and look through the archives and check that out if you're interested in why we use that blue bottle. So this is our sweeter style Riesling and has some residual sugar left in it. So here's some fun wine bottling facts for you, right? So whenever we bottle a wine with a little bit of residual sugar in it, I want to make sure that wine has nothing in it that can potentially like to enjoy that sugar and then either spoil the wine or potentially start a re-fermentation, whatever the case might be.
That'd be bad.
So we do in our bottling line setup, we will run that wine through a membrane cartridge filter. Mm-hmm. We have a little 10-inch membrane cartridge filter that filters down to 0.45 microns.
Ooh.
So nothing can get through it.
Yeah.
It's called an absolute filter, so nothing 0.45 microns or bigger can get through there, and that essentially will ensure that there's no bacteria or yeast or anything in that wine that can spoil it. But it's no guarantee. Yep. No guarantee that that's going to, because of all that work as we go through the bottling line, we take it off the bottler, and get ready to put the cork in. There's no guarantee that a piece of yeast is not going to fall into that bottle, just naturally occurring in the air before we put that cork in it.
Yeah.
But we also protect the wine with sulfites.
Yes.
So all your wine bottles will say contain sulfites on the bottle. Again, that's another layer of protection from any spoilage bacteria that might get in there. And so that is there to help ensure, again, that we don't have an issue. Even none of that is guaranteed, though. A strong, powerful yeast particle that can power through those sulfites that somehow fell into the bottle. It's rare, but it is possible that we could have a re-fermentation. But why do I bring all that up, right? That's a lot of, but these filters, again with pore sizes that small, they have a limited life. They have a limited life, and over time they will get clogged up, and you have to replace them.
Yeah.
Generally, we don't want to have to do that during a bottling run because there's a whole sanitation process. It's a whole thing to get that filter sterilized and ready to use. But this filter was pretty clogged. So we had to squeeze and really squeeze the last like 40 cases of Riesling through this filter. So it took us a little longer than we wanted to because it was very slowly going through the filter at that point. We reuse these filters until they kind of, we want to toss them before they reach that point. But this time I didn't know that was going to happen. So it was a bit of a challenging bottling getting through that, but we got through it.
We did.
And that blue bottle Riesling is ready to go.
Good.
We just have a few more cases of the 23 still to sell, which is really a great wine.
Yeah,
people are loving that wine. And then the 24 will be ready to go right behind it whenever that sells out. Chardonnay's getting bottled this week.
Nice.
Unoaked Chardonnay. That'll be in the bottle this week. So that's this week's plan.
Tons of bottling.
All right. Yes, lots of bottling happening every week. Every week. Well, what's happening at Toast Winery besides bottling?
Well, the Smokin' Summer Kickoff has ended.
Yes, that was this past weekend, right?
Last weekend. I would say it was nice and busy the entire weekend for it. Which
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday,
right?
Sunday.
2 days.
2 days.
You know how many people we saw?
400?
Over 400, right around
over
400 people in 2 days. So
that's a lot of people.
A lot of people, right? A lot of people that you're pouring wine for. So we love those events. They're a lot of fun too. People are in good spirits, and why wouldn't you be when you're doing a big wine tour like that? Getting some food every place you go, and tasting some great wine. The black bean corn salad, I think, was a big hit.
I think it was.
People really liked it. People really enjoyed it.
Getting some extras.
So that is over with. You know what's coming up?
What is coming up?
Monday night music.
Oh yes.
Monday live music at Toast Winery is right around the corner. Just a few weeks away, July 7th kicks off our first evening of live music from 5 to 7 p.m.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner. You can come in, listen to some great live music, inside or outside weather, depending.
That is true.
And have a glass of wine, have a bottle of wine, have some local cider, have some beer, charcuterie boards, fresh baked pretzels. I mean, we got it all. So July 7th, mark your calendars. That's the first one. And that will happen weekly and I don't know exactly how many weeks, but probably 5 weeks or so. We'll do that on Monday evenings, 5 to 7 p.m. When it gets closer, we'll start to talk about who's going to be here.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
coming up quickly. Our next Seneca Lake Wine Trail event.
Oh.
It's another tasting pass. If you remember, we did the rosé in May. Again, that's your opportunity to buy for $50 again.
Not bad.
A tasting pass that will be good for the week. That is going to be in August. And I asked Jane for the dates, but I didn't write them down. So it is in August. It's third week of August, I believe, towards that end of it. But it's called Gone with the Dogs.
Oh, cool.
Gone with the Dogs. And the idea behind this is, hey, bring your dog with you while you do your tasting.
That's pretty cool.
All the wineries that are participating will allow your dog to come in. And again, it's a tasting pass. It's a great value. And in this case, it's a lot of fun. Bring your dog with you. We might have a little treat or snack of it for your furry friend when you come in. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That'll be in August, so you can again go to the Seneca Lake Wine Trail website and get your tickets for that. Okay, what else is going on? This weekend, we're switching over our sangria.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Nice.
The Lavender Rita Sangria is going to go gone, and we're going to bring out one of our most popular ones, which is the White Peach Tea Sangria.
That is yummy.
This one is really popular, so that's going to start this weekend. So come in and you can, after your tasting, or you can just come in because of it and just get a glass of that sangria. You know, wine is an unrated cocktail additive, I think.
I would agree.
I think. And that's how we make our sangrias. It's basically like making a drink, but instead of using a spirit, we're using our wine.
A little bit of wine.
Especially in today's like kind of trend towards lower alcohol. It makes a great drink.
Yeah.
Wine does. So white wine. That's exactly what this is, a white wine that we add to a peach tea, National Iced Tea Day.
Oh, see, look, it comes full
Tea, I know.
circle.
So our white peach tea sangria, come get it starting this weekend. All right, that's what's happening at Toast Winery. Let's get to our topical topics on a Tuesday. I was going to do this whole thing. I probably spared everybody this, right? I had this whole thing. I was going to do a ballpoint pen research and tell you all about the ballpoint pen. But then I realized, you know what's coming up?
What is coming up, Mike?
Our Toast Tuesday 1-year anniversary is coming up.
1 whole year.
1 whole year of Toast Tuesdays.
Cool.
Not a single week was missed. Not a single week. We have done Toast Tuesdays every single week since June 25th, 2024.
Ooh, look at us.
June 25th, 2024. That was our first ever episode. You and I talked about Toast Tuesday for months, right? Before we actually executed on the idea. And I was like, I want to get to 2,000 Instagram followers. Why? I don't know.
Just wanted to
get to 2,000. I felt like the audience would be, bigger at that point. So yeah, that was the thing. So we hit that, and then we launched our first episode, June 25th, 2024. It was 12 minutes long.
12 minutes. That was so fast.
12 minutes long. Yeah. We debuted New York Groove on that episode.
Ooh,
that was brand new then.
Look at that.
I know we just talked about that last week, but we debuted it on that episode. It was brand new. We had just bottled it. It was also super awkward.
It was a little.
You go back and rewatch that. It's like, oh my gosh, look at these two. Yeah, so it's our 1-year anniversary is coming up.
I like that.
Kind of a big deal.
Exciting.
We just now crossed over 3,000 Instagram followers.
That's a big number too.
3,000. So we've gained 1,000 followers since that first episode.
Look at us.
It doesn't sound like a lot really in this day of things going viral and things like that, but it just tells you how hard it is to get those likes or get those followers, right? It's not easy. It doesn't come. It doesn't come easily, but it's a 50% increase when you think about it that way. That's a 50% increase in audience on Instagram. Facebook, we're well over. I think we're over 3,500 on Facebook, so that continues to grow as well. Yeah, but in 2 weeks' time, it'll be our anniversary episode.
I'm excited for that.
Our anniversary episode in 2 weeks' time. We need to do some planning. This is a big episode, 1 year. We need to have some special content to celebrate the occasion. Do you have any ideas?
I was thinking about you doing the Black Glass Challenge for the 1-year anniversary. I think that would be kind of interesting.
The Black Glass Challenge. Ooh, that could be interesting.
See what you could do.
Yeah, we remember we did that with you.
Yeah, right? I didn't do good.
Didn't do too good.
I did not.
You got one right?
No, I did not get a single one.
I know. Okay, I like that. There you go. All right. Well, so we need to come up with some more content, right?
Yes, there'd be something big.
Could be an extended episode, even. You never know, right? Who knows what we're going to do?
3 hours special.
But yeah, we need to plan that. You got any ideas? Something you'd like to see us do? Let us know. Yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. 1-year anniversary of Toast Tuesday. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, not next week. Week after. It's our anniversary episode. Cool. All right, Cameron, what are we drinking today? Speaking of extended episodes, this is leaning into being one.
We're getting there. 2023 Cabernet Franc today.
Yeah, good choice. Good wine. Doing a red for Father's Day. Father's Day is this weekend. I thought, let's do a red wine. Why not? Seems like dads would like a nice red wine.
Red.
I know that's very stereotypical, but but this is a great wine, so I thought, why not pull this out? And I've been smelling the aromas from this wine like the whole show, and it's like, oh my god, it smells so good. I don't know why it is, but the aromas just are pouring out of the glass. That's the first thing that I would say. I love when people ask me about the Cabernet Franc. I say it is, for me, my palate and my experience here in the Finger Lakes, it's quintessential Finger Lakes Cabernet Franc.
Yeah,
it's everything that you think about when you think about Cabernet Franc in the Finger Lakes. Beautiful fruit. I just get that nice red fruit, a lot of cherry right on the aromas, but you can smell a little bit of heft to it, as you call it, a little bit of beefiness. You can smell that oak as well. So it's a nice balance to me. Let's give it a sip here.
Yeah, doesn't overpower you.
It's a really nice balance of fruit, but also that boldness, also that oak, those tannins, and also what I think of as juicy acidity.
Yes.
On the finish, your mouth just fills, and that's when you know you got some nice acidity in here, and it's not like tart. Doesn't turn you away. So it's just a beautiful blend that's come together. I'm really happy with this wine. 2023 Cabernet Franc. I noticed you poured yourself a little more than me this time. That's just to make sure you could have some left at the end.
Yeah, last week wasn't good.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right. I don't know where you're going to be this Father's Day, but I know where I'm going to be, so I'm going to do a quick shout out to this because I'm loving it. So we're going to the Chatawhile in Bath, New York.
Nice.
We're having a nice Father's Day brunch on Sunday. I will be there.
Good.
I don't know what I'm going to get yet. They got a very special menu just for Father's Day. I do know I'm getting a sticky bun.
Oh, sticky buns are fantastic.
I love sticky buns at Chatawhile. You can get this beautiful Cabernet Franc at the Chatawile. They carry this wine. I know people are enjoying it there. I would enjoy that on Father's Day, but I got to work.
Me too.
I got to work later, so probably not going to indulge in any Cabernet Franc that day.
But
yeah, I recommend the Chatawile in Bath, New York anytime. But again, they've got a great menu. For Father's Day, if you're looking to do something a little bit different, I would recommend it. So that's my shameless plug for the Chatawile. But actually, I really can't talk enough about them. Dylan Towner, who's the owner and executive chef there at Chatawile. I really am a huge fan of his food and things that he is doing there. And in our second year of Toast Tuesdays, we're going to add a microphone. We're going to add a microphone, and we're going to, it'll allow us to have guests throughout the year with the two of us still being here.
Of course.
I'm really we'll see if we can get Dylan to come on the show.
Look at that.
That would be fun to do. But we're going to get another mic, and there'll be times when we'll have some guests.
Have an extra guest in here.
So that'll be fun. Something to look forward to. All right. Top 5 list. Let's get to the top 5 list.
Absolutely.
Things that are blue.
There's a lot of blue.
Things that are blue.
Look at the blue shirt.
Yes,
Look at
we're blue. We're doing top 5 things that are blue. All right?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
All right. Am I going first this time?
You go
All
first.
right, let's do it.
First.
5.
Let's see if we have any things in common here, because blue actually is not. It's a rare color with things that are blue.
I would
agree. Of
agree.
course, the sky is blue and things like that, but there's very few things that are naturally blue.
Yes, there is.
And if anything food or drink wise, if it's blue, it's chemically made blue, right? There's nothing even blueberries are not blue.
They're not real.
They're purple blueberries. So this wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be.
A little tough.
Blue things. Let's see what you got.
Oh, number 5, we're going blue flames.
Blue flames.
Blue flames.
Like the natural gas blue flames. Yeah. That is cool.
Something how cool it looks. And
blue flames. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you.
My number 5, blue icy.
Icy.
Blue raspberry icy. I don't even know if they make ices anymore,
they do.
Right? But something about when you turn that thing and the foams up. The blue is, I love it.
That's the best
one. Blue raspberry.
You only do blue raspberry. You don't do like blue and cherry.
No, I just have to do one or the other.
I like it.
Mix. Yeah,
I get it.
Mix. All right.
I love
blue raspberry, blue icy. That's my number 5.
Good choice, Mike.
All right. What do you got?
4, going sharks.
Sharks.
We're going blue sharks.
I didn't think about that. That's another good one. Another good blue thing. Some things that appear blue are not actually blue. It's more of a combination of different colors that makes it appear blue. The blue jay.
Blue jay.
Not blue. It's actually different colored feathers that actually come together and make it look blue.
Huh. Should we change the name of the blue jay?
I don't think so, because it still looks blue. Still looks blue. My number 4, Smurfs.
A Smurf?
Smurfs. The Smurfs. Did you ever watch the Smurfs?
I have not watched the Smurfs, but I know of the Smurfs.
That was a popular cartoon when I was a youngster.
Yes, it was.
The Smurfs.
Do you have a favorite Smurf?
Probably Papa Smurf.
I knew it. I knew you were Papa Smurf lover.
Yeah, had to be Papa Smurf.
Had to be Papa Smurf.
That was he was my number 1. The Smurfs.
The Smurfs. Good choice.
Yeah.
3, we're going the sky. Clear sky,
The
I
sky,
should say.
clear
Not
sky.
a single cloud.
All right, we haven't seen too many of those days, it seems like lately. Yeah, but that's a good one. It is beautiful when there's not a cloud in the sky.
Pretty,
Beautiful.
warm.
Beautiful. My number 3, the Blue Man Group. The Blue Man Group. Have you ever seen the Blue Man Group?
I haven't seen the Blue Man
The Blue Man Group?
Yeah, they're
really cool.
Funny people.
Really cool, the Blue Man Group. And if you like rhythm, like I like rhythm and percussion and things, it's incredible. The Blue Man Group, super talented. Yeah. So the Blue Man Group is my number 3. We actually, there's a winery in the Yadkin Valley in North Carolina called Elkin Creek Vineyard. Shout out Elkin Creek. I have no doubt you're not watching. But owned by 2 former members of the Blue Man Group.
Oh, look at that.
Yes. 2 families came together and bought this winery a long time ago. And they both were part of the Blue Man Group. It's wild, right? Wild, yeah. Elkin Creek Vineyards, check them out if you're ever in the Yadkin Valley. Blue Man Group.
Blue Man Group, number 3. 2, we're going any body of water. It'll be a river, creek.
Body of water. That's cool. That's a good one. There are, there are times, it's not all the time, there are some days when you're driving by Seneca Lake and if the sun's shining the right way and if the water clarity it is so blue. Yeah. It is so beautiful when it's like that. So that's a good one.
Seeing that.
I like that one. Only because I just talked about it. The Blue Bottle Riesling. I love that blue bottle. And I should have brought one out to show everybody. But when there's no label on it and when it's empty even, it is gorgeous.
It is a very pretty bottle.
It is such a gorgeous bottle. Like a cobalt blue. I'm not even sure how you would describe it. Maybe cobalt. But it's a beautiful bottle. It's my number 2.
Number 2. 1. The light blue from Tron. Any of the blue from Tron, like the neon light. Do you know Tron?
I know, probably not the same Tron you know. I know the original Tron.
Yeah.
The blue is a little different
back then. The blue is a little uglier back then, but...
and quite the same technology back then. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the blue.
Very cool. All right, blue from Tron.
Like flashes. Yeah, it's cool.
Tron.
That's the best.
Yeah, okay. That's way back for me. My number 1, and we didn't have any in common, blue jeans. I love blue jeans.
You like classic blue jeans.
There's nothing more comfortable than putting on a pair of jeans. I love my new winery life, and I never have to wear pants. Well, I have to wear pants. I wear blue jeans.
Yeah, wear jeans. You can kind of relax
I don't
a
have
little
to dress
bit.
up anymore.
Dress pants.
In the corporate world, I can just wear jeans every day.
Well, that's good.
I love it. I love it. Blue jeans. It's my number 1. All right, that was fun.
I like that. That was cool.
There's a lot of some other colors down the road. We'll have to give it some time, but we're going to do some other colors. That was a good one. Top 5 things that are blue. All right, let's get to the toast. Let's get to the toast. For those of you who have stayed with us long enough to get to the toast, let's do it. Everybody knows this song. It's Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
How did Judy Garland on her birthday? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Cheers.
Cheers.